You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Aslan is supposed to kind of like a representation of Jesus. If they want to turn him into freaking Meryl Streep, who cares? Who cares? It's clear that these people don't care about someone's written work. They don't care about lore. They don't care about source material. If they want to gender swap Aslan, even though he's supposed to be like a Jesus figure, how he's described and how he's portrayed, and what he can do. If you want to turn them into freaking Meryl Streep, whatever. What the fuck ever. Because apparently Hollywood and all of them are more concerned about the 0.0000001% of freaking people who are like, oh my god, girl boss, Meryl Streep, girl boss, than, the people who want you to stick to the source material. So, awesome, Meryl Streep possibly as Aslan. And it is just a rumor, but we thought that Snape being black was just a rumor. And look what happened with that. New rumor alleges that Meryl Streep will play Aslan in Netflix and Greta Gerwig's upcoming adaptation of C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia. Nexus Point News reports an offer they can't refuse. Has been made to Meryl Streep to portray the central character in the series, Aslan, the Great Lion. If this report and rumor turns out to be true, it is an affront to God, C.S. Lewis, and his work among others. Lewis made it abundantly clear who Aslan was in the series, in a series writing in a letter. If Aslan represented the immaterial deity in the same way in which the giant despair represents despair, he would be an allegorical figure. In reality, however, he is an invention, giving an imaginary answer to the question: what might Christ become like if there really was a world like Narnia, and he chose to be an incarnate and die and rise again in a world as he actually has done in ours? This is not an allegory at all. In response to a mother's concern that her son, Lawrence, was loving Aslan more than Jesus, Lewis wrote, Lawrence can't really love Aslan more than Jesus, even if he feels that that's what he's doing. For things he loves Aslan for doing or saying or are simply things that Jesus really did and said. So that when Lawrence thinks he is loving Aslan, he's just really loving Jesus, and perhaps loving him more than he ever did before. So yeah, Meryl Streep. Whatever. Modern day. Come on, guys, keep up. If you have a problem with Meryl Streep portraying a lion who's meant to be Jesus, you're a fucking sexist. Who cares about respecting C.S. Lewis and his works? Who cares? It's 2025. There's no respect to be had here anymore. As long as we can pump out that nostalgia. You guys remember The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Come on. Yeah, you're gonna be stupid. You're gonna watch it. Come on. It doesn't matter who we put there. We could make Aslan a fucking panther for all you care, and you're still gonna watch it. Still gonna watch it. We could make him a polar bear. And no one will question it, because if you do question it, you'll be shut down by people online saying, oh, you're sexist, you're racist. Da, da, da. Modern day. Netflix announced it was adapting the Chronicles of Narnia back in 2018. The press release stated, Netflix will develop a new series and film projects based on C.S. Lewis's beloved The Chronicles of Narnia series. Under the term of a multi-year deal between Netflix and the C.S. Lewis Company, Netflix will develop classic stories from across the Narnia universe into series and films for its members worldwide. Now, Aslan was portrayed by Liam Neeson, and he did really great as Aslan. I mean, it's Liam Neeson. The guy can be very dark and menacing and scary, but he can also be very comforting, which Aslan is mostly, that's what he is. He's He's supposed to be Jesus, right? So he comes across very soft and welcoming and loving and protective. Um, the kind that, doesn't want to really interfere. He wants his children to do things, to grow, but only interferes or steps in when he needs to. So that fatherly sort of protection and kind of instinct. But Liam Neeson, great voice when it came to that, very soothing when it needed to be, but also very threatening when it needed to be. But you know what? Meryl fucking Streep. Because again, 2025, there's no respect to be had anymore for anyone's work. If you want a male Aslan or male Jesus, just go watch the original movies. It's the white bitch. Now, if Meryl Streep was to play her, that'd be better. Or what's her face? Freaking Galadriel. Not Guy Galadriel, not from Rings of Power, but Kate Blanchett. Yeah, I think she'd be. Actually, what? No, it was I'm thinking of what's her face from epic movie, freaking Stifler's mom, Jennifer Coolidge or whatever the hell her name is. But yeah, I think maybe Kate Blanchett could do it. She can come off very threatening. With Galadriel, she could come off threatening, and she didn't even have to try, because Galadriel. Netflix's chief content officer, Ted Sarandos, said at the time, C.S. Lewis' beloved Chronicles of Narnia stories have resonated with generations of readers around the world. Families have fallen in love with the characters like Aslan and the entire world of Narnia, and we're thrilled to be their home for years to come. Douglas Gresham, Lewis's stepson, also stated, "It is wonderful to know that folks from all over are looking forward to seeing more of Narnia, and that the advances in production and distribution technology have made it possible for us to make Narnian adventures come to life all over the world." Netflix seems to be... I don't think I can even say that with a straight face. Netflix seems to be the best medium with which to achieve this aim, and I'm looking forward to working with them towards this goal. Oh my god. Oh, that is... I needed a good laugh today. That is a good laugh. Oh, oh, silly monkeys. In June 2019, it was announced that Matthew Aldrich was the co-writer of Coco, has joined Netflix to oversee the development and creative live-action adaptation of C.S. Lewis's beloved Chronicles of Narnia series. The company added, Aldrich will work across both series and films and serve as a creative architect on all projects under this deal. Barbie director Greta Gerwig was initially reported to be attached to the project and would write and direct at least two of the films by the New Yorker's Alex Barish. Gerwig confirmed her involvement to Games Radar. I haven't even really started wrapping my arms around it, but I'm properly scared of it, which feels like a good place to start. I think when I'm scared, it's always a good sign. Maybe when I stop being scared, it'll be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that one. No, I'm terrified of it. It's extraordinary, and we'll see. I don't know. I hope to make all different kinds of movies in the course of the time I get to make movies, which is a long time, but it's also limited. But it's also a lot of time. So there's not much of it. Sounds like she needs to be unburdened by what has been. I want to do big things and small things and everywhere in between. A lot of big things, a lot of small things. And having another big canvas is exciting and also daunting. But also exciting, but mostly daunting. It is believed that Netflix will likely make 8 films. IMAX CEO Rich Gelfond noted, Narnia was really a really great movie because I think there are 8 movies planned, something like that. I want IMAX. Oh yeah, I think we read this about with IMAX and all that. The first film is heavily rumored to be The Magician's Nephew with Star Trek Discovery actor Jason Isaacs. Ah, Lucius Malfoy. He's a great actor, so explaining to the week why he chose The Magician's Nephew for a reading at Christ Church Cathedral for Macmillan Cancer Support. I love all the Narnia books as a kid. When Peter was told he wouldn't be coming back, I understood something devastating about morality. I picked this one because Greta Gerwig is about to make make a film of it, which I can't wait to see. Producer Amy Pascal claimed that the movie will be a very new take on Narnia. It's all about rock and roll. A new take, modern audience. Um, I wish I could say I was surprised. Douglas Gresham is going to regret letting Netflix get their grubby little hands on his stepfather's work. Typical Gerwig feminist garbage. Warn your friends now. Stay away from Netflix's Narnia. That is one wardrobe you won't want to step through. I don't believe the rumor because Meryl Streep is not black. Um, but like I said, whatever. It's a rumor, but like I said, we didn't think they would actually make Severus Snape black, but they did. They did. So if they want to make a representation of Jesus, and have it now portrayed by Meryl Streep, whatever. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be just fine. I'm sure everyone will be like, "Oh my god, this movie, the show, it's so great. It's so great." Movie, TV show of the year. I'm sure it'll be wonderful because you know. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.